D Beauty here, also known as Shy Haze, and I'm back with another video. So this video is actually gonna be a whole bunch of items that's under $10 to help you get this look. If you like it, please stay tuned. Make sure that you subscribe because it's totally free. And once you subscribe, turn your notifications on so that way you can keep watching my videos and you can stay in touch. Don't forget to also thumbs up and share this video with all of your friends, all of your family members. And yeah, let's do what it do. Also, this video is featuring the Huda Beauty textured rose gold palette. This palette was definitely under $10. So if you guys want to see how I ended up getting this good old palette here for only $10, make sure you click the link down below in the description box just to watch the video on my review for this, and also to get yours for $10 as well. So yeah, you guys, stay tuned. Enough talking and let's just watch this video. Hey beauties, so thanks for joining me today. This is gonna be like a get ready with me. Well, basically it is. So this won't be a voiceover, no music will be playing, it's just gonna be me talking and you guys watching. So I figured that I'll do all of the items that I'm using to be under $10 today, especially because it's holiday season, and what's better than saving money on makeup but looking good at the same damn time. So stay tuned and keep watching. Oh, you guys, I already started with my moisturizer since my skin is dry and I do actually want to have a natural glow. I'm using this Jergens Natural Glow Lotion moisturizer. It's really nice. It smells horrible though. And also to moisturize my lips, I'm using this Pillow Plump, which actually makes your lips look a little fuller. That's also applied, and it is under $10 because it was free. So yeah, now let's get into priming. For primer, I'm actually using my e.l.f. Mineral Infused Primer, and this e.l.f. Mineral Infused Primer was about $6. So I'm actually going to take a pump of that, and you want to rub that into your skin. There's a whole bunch of good drugstore primers that you guys could actually use depending on your skin type. Again, my skin is dry and I have like really huge pores. So using this e.l.f. primer actually helps me a lot because it actually smooths my skin so the pores aren't that visible. And it makes it really smooth and not patchy when my foundation goes on. So next up, what I'm actually going to use is some LA Girl concealer, and this is in the color orange. I know some people like to start off with their eyebrows first, but I actually like to do that in the middle. So actually now that that's applied, you want to actually blend that in. I'd rather just use my fingers because I'm doing it really quick. Okay, so the concealer is actually on. It's quite blended a little bit. I'm actually going to do my eyebrows now off camera, so that way it'll be easier for me to clean up once I start doing my foundation and all that good stuff. So I'll be right back. Okay y'all, so I'm back looking more crazy than I did before. Obviously I put on my eyebrows and I used some more e.l.f. products. This is the e.l.f. cream liner in chocolate or brown, I believe is the color. Just know it's the brown one. And what I did was use this brush from BH Cosmetics just to clean up my brows. And yeah, that's basically it. So I'm actually going to use my Maybelline Dewy and Smooth Foundation today in the color 330 Toffee. So usually I'll mix it with my NARS foundation, but since this is a video for items under $10, I'm just going to wear this solo by itself. It might be a little bit too light for me, but that's what bronzing and contouring is going to do. Help warm up my face a bit so I'm not looking so ashy and pale. And I actually forgot to mention that the concealer I used to clean up my brows is from LA Girl, and that's about what, like $4. I remember when it was $1.99 before it got popping. Now it's like $3.99 everywhere I go. But it's whatever though. So I just put my foundation on the back of my hand, and I'm just gonna take a foundation brush and I'm going to blend that in all over my face. So I like to start from the inside of my face and work my way out. As you guys can see, I actually got some good coverage going on here with some Maybelline foundation. Obviously the orange concealer is actually covered compared to this side. So yeah, you got some good coverage with some drugstore foundation. So definitely don't sleep on that. Don't sleep on your foundation from the drugstore, y'all. Okay, so foundation is set. The next thing I'm going to do is actually my eyes. And guess what I'm using today? I'm using the Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette. And this, y'all, is under $10. So I got this from eBay. If you guys want to see a detailed review on this product, definitely click the link down below in the description box, where there will be more information in a video of me talking about this palette, which was under $10. I paid like, you guys will find out if you click the link down below in the bio. So to prime my eyes, I'm actually going to use this Santee Matte Eyes eyeshadow stick, which I got from Shop Miss A, and this was $1. As you know, everything on shopmissa.com is $1, which I have a video about as well if you click the link down below in the description box. So I'm just going to put this on my eyelids and do what it do. Okay, so I applied the white eyeliner stick all over my eyelids, all over my eyes, and I look a little crazy, but so this is the palette. The colors are not actually the same, but again, I'll go into detail in the video if you click down below in the description box. So what I'm actually going to do first is blend in my crease. I'm actually going to go in with henna and bossy, and I'm going to mix those colors together. So this is henna and this is bossy. Mix those and put that in my crease. The next color I'm going to go in with is Trust Fund, and I'm just going to apply that with my finger. And I'm putting that all over my lid. So now that that's all over my lid, I'm actually going to try to blend that out a bit. Going back in with henna. So one thing about this palette, if you guys are using the foil shades, I suggest using your finger, which actually makes it a little bit more vibrant. And also I do suggest using a white primer, so that way the colors are really more pigmented rather than just pale and not a good color payoff. But yeah, even though I look crazy, I'm kind of feeling it. So I'm just actually going to build up Trust Fund a bit, which is such a pretty color. So actually now in my inner tear duct corner, I'm going to go in with Blessed, which is like the reason why I bought the palette, which is this gold shade right here. And for that, I'm going to use this little brush right here, and I'm going to place it in my inner corner. Okay, so that is actually it for now. I'm going to go in with my concealer, the same concealer I used to clean up my eyes, which is Warm Honey by LA Girl Pro Concealer. So I'm going to go in and I'm actually going to highlight. So you want to do under your eye and make sure that you clean up your eyeshadow. So I highlighted under my eyes, above my lip, bridge of my nose, forehead, and chin. And I'm going to use this beauty blender by Shop Miss A, the AOA collection, which is wet and soft. And this is how it looks. And I'm just going to use that to blend out all of my concealer. So this beauty blender was in my Shop Miss A huge haul, 30 items for $30. And a few people asked me how it works, and obviously it's bomb. So my concealer is actually blended out quite nice. Now I'm actually going to go in with my Sasha Buttercup Cosmetics Setting Powder. No, this is not, I just spilled a whole bunch of it. No, the Sasha Buttercup Cosmetics is not under $10. But if you do have like a coupon code or a gift card for Amazon, it could be under $10. And now what I'm going to do is actually go in with the cosmetic sponge. And I'm just going to set under my eyes and all the other places where I actually highlighted. So I'm actually going to dust off the excess powder. Because as you can see, I look a little pale. But don't worry, I'm going to fix that in a second. So I'm done baking the powder that was in all the areas where I highlighted. Now it's actually time to carve out my face. I'm using my LA Girl Pro Concealer in Beautiful Bronze. And this is going to help me from looking as pale as I do to actually warming up my complexion. So in order to actually help me blend that out, I always go in with my powder bronzer to actually help me out. Going in with this powder brush and the Sun Glow Shimmer Bronzer. I got this from Shop Miss A as well. So I just pick that up and then I do circular motions on my cheek. And actually it's barely picking up on camera, but trust me, it's doing what it gotta do. So for blush, I am going in with my e.l.f. Ooh, got a little setting powder on it. I'm going with this e.l.f. Blush palette. There is 4 blushes on here. So I'm gonna use this one first. And I'm using this Too Faced brush right here. And I'm going in with this one. So under my eyes, I'm actually going to go in with a little black truffle. And black truffle is obviously black. Okay, so now that that's done, I'm going back in to my inner tear duct, my inner pointer. And I'm going to apply... I'm looking now. I'm actually going back into my inner tear ducts. I'm going to apply some more blush from the same palette. And actually I'm going to try doing it with my fingers since I'll get a little bit more pigment that way. This is the eye look. I actually went in and tried to sweep some underneath on the bottom of my eye. As well, try to bring it up on my lid a little bit. So it's actually time to highlight. I'm going to highlight the certain areas. Actually, it's time to set my face. I'm going to set it with my Wet n Wild Photo Focus setting spray, which is bomb. I'm going to spray that all over. And now that that's wet, it's the perfect time to highlight. I'm going in with my e.l.f. highlighter in Sunkissed. And I'm actually going to go in with the same blush brush. I'm going to use that. Okay, so I finished applying my highlight. Now it is time to apply our lip. First, you just want to clear it off. Definitely want to take off any extra powder. And for this lip, you could do both. You could do natural, depending on like where you're going and if you like color. So for this lip, I'm going in with my NYX Liquid Suede. What color is this though? In 4. Oh, in Soft Spoken. Guys, so I put on some eyeliner and evidently I missed my whole eye. So I'm just waiting for that to dry, and hopefully once that dry I can finally say that I am done on this look. I added some I used my, again, e.l.f., so I should be sponsored, but I'm not. I'm using this e.l.f. Intense Ink eyeliner that I got free from them actually, and still it still would be under $10. And I put it in my waterline, my bottom waterline, yeah, and then I put some in a tear duct just to kind of like give me a different look instead of a basic look. So yeah, again, on my lips I'm using this liquid liquid suede in the color Soft Spoken, which is a very matte but really nice soft feel. For my highlight, I did use my e.l.f. What is it? My e.l.f. Sun-Kissed highlighter. Foundation was Maybelline 330 Dewy Soft and whatever. To set my face, I used my Wet n Wild. For primer, I used e.l.f. again. And then, of course, I used my Huda Beauty eye palette to kind of do my eyes. And then on top of that, I concealed and sculpted my face with LA Girl Pro Concealers. My blush was from e.l.f. Most of my products to blend my face was from Shop Miss A, where everything is $1. And I do have a video on that, again, on the Huda Beauty eye palette. Down below will be linked a video on how I feel about the palette itself, so definitely click that, check that out. And yeah, let's see. I hope this dried. Let's see. It's not going nowhere. So that's not dried, so in order for me to fix this, I'm gonna go in with my foundation brush and hopefully that will remove it. So you guys, like I said, I was doing my eyeliner and then I got this dot on my face, and then so I guess now I just probably do some faux freckles. We'll see how that comes out. But before that happens, let me take a selfie. This is the look that actually I did.